hold on. There we go. Let me just adjust the audio. So, I kind of manifested a little too hard, so now I'm sick. Like, I want to get sick, you know, before my trip, which is great and all. But I think I manifested it a little like too hard because now I feel sick. So there's that. Let me figure out the game audio. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna get started. This game is a work in progress. Content subject to change. The stories of paranormal scenes of unreality, depictions of experience closely resembling panic attacks, individuals from whom the subject Page 1. Yeah. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I, like, access the game? Okay, I think I did it. We're just gonna go with the second one, I guess. Inksmouth. The vast, restless city with rich history found centuries ago. Hold on, let me open up my chat on my phone. Also, hello Azir. How are you doing today? I hope you're not sick like I am. That'd be really bad. Well, in my case, I wanted to get night. But in my case, I wanted to get sick, so I am not complaining because I want it to be like this. Oh wait, I really want to open it. There we go. This is a city, grayscale neon lights. Blah 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 blah. I've gone to the woods and practically anyone who's just years. Oh my god, can I just like do this? I literally just did it. Yes. I literally just did this. Main menu, yes. Start. Skip. I think the thunder adds a little bit of ambiance to this. You're just sleepy? Me too. Like, when I was at Costco today, I was like, I'm just gonna go home and sleep. And then I didn't. I did not go home and sleep. I'm wide awake. And I was just sitting in bed, and I'm like, I feel sick now. And so then I reached out to my friend, and if she didn't want to call, then I was going to stream. I was going to do social interactions one way or the other. Because I have... Oh, it's Shiori. Because I have a massive headache right now. Like, genuinely, my head is, like, killing me. My friend and I'm going to Anime Expo this year, so I'm probably going to bring a friend with me who, like, knows I'm a content creator and stuff. Like, she's, like, in the loop and all this. But, her, like, family needs, like, the details on it, so I gotta get the convention site, real quick for her. I'm just gonna send her a little screenshot of what Google tells me. But I'm really excited to go to Anime Expo. I've been, I think I went in 2020. I've gone 2 times. One year I went was in 2022. It's not much, but it's honest work. Well, it's honest as my clients are. Okay, let me now that I've sent her that, let me open it back up. Let me open it back up. Wait, there we go. What's this on? This is my plan, sorry. A stranger's case. Hold on. And we're like trying, because there's a panel we want to go to at 10:30 a.m. and the thing. Okay, there. I'm like trying to like work this out because we're doing a convention together, so we're trying to like plan everything out. Like there's still a few weeks, but it's better to be prepared than unprepared. I haven't seen the case. Weird. I don't usually play games like this. Ooh, I have a bug bite on my leg. I feel it. Right around this town there's a new phenomenon spreading. Something about one person's memories being inconsistent with another. One person. Okay, I hate how it does that. That pisses me off. Menu. Yes. Start. Yes. Skip. Yes. I think that's just gonna have to be our method from now on. Is I'm gonna have to like save, to hit start, hit skip, and back and forth and back and forth. Till I actually figure out how to play this. I'll say it's all my 4 years of investigating those, but normally this wouldn't be a cause for concern. Not everyone's as good as archiving things. It's a little neat. Something tells me this phantom memory spells trouble. Hush is her like. I mainly am doing this because I love Narissa and I love Elizabeth Earbees, and I heard they're in this, so that's why we're doing it, because I love them so much. She wants their that's a wee bit depressing there, Shiori. Shiori, you good? Shiori, you get there? That sounds really, really depressing. Are you okay? I'm like leaning really close so I can like be close to my mic as well, and so I can actually read. And there, a spirit, unwavering, a flame undying. Shiori closes her eyes and lets out a long breath. This one's particularly perplexing to her. It's like she recognized the crimson ladies lowering at her, though. Even worse, she can seem to shake the feeling of anxiety whenever visions of this person struck her. The unrelenting need to escape, the ever-present thrill of a chase. Frankly, the folks that chased her back then were this person instead. Well, she's not sure of the outcome. It probably wouldn't fare well in her favor, though. The billboard above flickers. In the corner of her eye, Sherry recognizes a vibrant amaranth that paints. She knows the EP that it was before she could even spare glance, only to be greeted with all too familiar magenta eyes. Keeps her head low. Memories gather as she just to remove her cap. She should not have any her face quickens. Her boots aren't comfortably soaked, especially with how heavy her stride is. Flashing past. Ooh. Oh, we finally get a look at Shiori. Oopsie. There we go. We finally get to see Shiori. I'm so excited to see the hololive booth at Anime Expo. My goal is to get like Advent and Justice merch because they're like one of my favorite gens right now. Especially Shireen and Narissa. Oh, I definitely want to get Narissa. I think the 4 VTubers that I want to get merchandise for are Enna, Funichi Sanji, Narissa, Suise, and Bancho. Todoroki Hajime, or Bancho. Those are like the ones I want to get. I'm so excited for it in my expo. I'll probably post like fit checks before each thing, so if you guys attend in my expo, you guys can always like find me and stuff. I don't think I'll be wearing anything that like stands out, but I will do my best. Time to go to our painfully long process of playing this game. Oh, there's under thundering. She wishes that for one hadn't let her. Vision strains painfully. Her mind begs to look away, and her eyes are locked onto nothingness. The world spins. Lead weighs down her body. Shuri is sure she's about to faint. In the alleyway, bending against all laws of nature, a scant rays of neon narrate to the alley shadows. The eldest door in which she could only compare to a black hole engulfing any traces of light. It's a whirlpool too complex for her mind. Like prey meeting a spider, she wants to turn tail and flee, but she can't. Though her heart pumps blood into her lungs, her body doesn't respond to her pleas for flight. A vortex painfully twists reality, making a place for itself. She can barely open her mouth. Shuri, what? What are you? It doesn't respond. What? A piercing screech ruptures her eardrums of pain she's never felt in her life. The visions, her reality, her dreams, her nightmares. Unbearable pain races through her once again. This mind collapses. Nothing makes sense anymore. The visions are now nothing but horrendous misshapen imagery. Her head is about to implode. Whenever I look down to read, it my model's eyes close, and I'm like, no, don't do that, please. That's not my intention. I'm not sleeping. I'm just looking down to read. Head's about to implode. She feels the pressure tighten. First, she's completely helpless, trapped in her own body as everything crumbles. It may only be for a second, and yet it feels like a torturous eternity. Crazy words. And then in an instant, it ceases. The entity is... Ooh la la. She collapses onto wet pavement. Rather than relief, terror fills her whole body. She can't stop the tremors taking over her. She wants to cry, scream, anything to expel the bile swelling in her throat. All she does, however, is curl up into a ball, gripping her umbrella until her knuckles turn white. She doesn't want to think about what happened. She doesn't want to know. The mere idea of it drives her insane. Yes, she must have gone insane. That was it. The heavy downpour batters her trembling body. Drowning noise covers the little sobs escaping her chattering teeth. Around her, the world continues as it always does. She's surrounded by the sound of footfalls over concrete and rainwater. Ink's mouth barely spares a glance in her direction. You know, if someone's curled up in a ball on the floor, having a panic attack, you'd think someone would bat an eye. You know, you'd think that someone would be okay, something's clearly wrong here. You know, you think, but I guess in this town that's not what's supposed to happen. Well, this is a mess I made after all. I might get in pretty deep trouble if something breaks and clean up before it gets out of hand. Oh? Who's about to be revealed? It's been a week since the government-led investigations around the phantom memories have grinded to a halt. Oh, there's Shireen again. Shuri gingerly cradles a mug of homemade latte in her hands. The perfect ratio of sugar and cream mixes into a soft hazelnut. She takes a sip of the warm liquid, sliding effortlessly past her lips. It's a welcome sensation opposed to the chilly autumn air outside her office. Okay, I do want to have my phone there. So the rest seems to stretch across Ink's mouth cityscape. It's a shame, Ellie. What can she do? The scope of this investigation it may be beyond her current capabilities. She says she's got her own plate full of problems. I can't talk today. Those visions of feathers have been haunting her ever more frequently. Part of her considers following up on this lead. It might be interesting. It might even be connected to the phantom memories. The other half decides that it's a horrible idea. The traitorous thought lingers in the back of her mind, and she dares not confront the meaning of. I hope all this nonsense isn't affecting her too much. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm sure she's fine. She's always fine. Her voice trails off. It's a given since her mind wandered to thoughts of what she once had. Shuri decides to shelve her remaining doubts for another day. She still has a mountain of mundane paperwork to go through. Past grievances be damned. She idly shuffles through each request. None of them interest her, and frankly, none of them ever pay remotely well enough for her to even consider accepting them. Seriously, what am I to them? I'm a gosh darn detective, not a nanny. Who the heck pays a private eye to babysit their chimera? Where do you even get that kind of pet? Oh, that hurt my head. You can pays a private eye. How do you even get that kind of pet? Sherry tosses a stack of papers onto her desk with a huff. There's a knock on the door shortly. A hooded figure emerges, poking her head around the corner. Bijou. Behold, your assistant arrives, bringing wonderful news. Good to see you too, Beebs. Not Beebs, come on, Shuri. You promised you'd go along with it if I brought you coffee for a week. Okay. Agent 81800 it is. What you got for me? Get this, I got a gig for you. It's from a big-time detective agency in the neighboring city. A formal investigative partnership request, to be precise. Neighboring city? You mean this thing has spread that far already? Yeah, my cursed eye is warning me that's bad news. Which is why it's great for you. You're gonna set off on a buddy cop adventure soon. I was just beginning to think this might be too big to handle alone anyway. Thanks be Agent 81800. With a flourish, Bijou slides the pale red envelope across Shuri's desk. She wasn't lying. This thing does look fancy. It even has a sealed... I got... Oh my god. I'm just not meant to speak English today. Genuinely, how am I, messing up so badly reading this? My god. The design is immediately familiar. Finger traces, the crevices of the hardened blue wax. It's elaborate enough to be custom made. She thumbs over the imprint of a flame with idle curiosity. It's ERB chat. It's her. She's here. My wife. It reminds her of an Azure Prior in her dreams. When she flips open an envelope, she's met with a mix of trepidation and excitement. Blood Fame Investigative Agency. Well, what do you think? Pretty good, huh? Let's see, what if I do main menu? Yes. If I do load. Chat. We found the shortcut. Shortcut has been found. Yes. Please. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? No. Beats, how'd you manage to arrange this? Oh my god. Do it this way. Stupid little game is bullying me. Some creative job applications that I filled in your stead. Shuri laughs. This may be a breakthing she needed, a chance to get her name out there with something positive for once. When I skim the letter, there's a particular detail that stands out. Okay, this is weird. It's just saving every 2 seconds. Oh hey, the date for the meeting. Okay, this is getting a little odd. I don't know, it's just Yeah, she should be coming any minute now. Would you look at that? Oh, she's even a few minutes early. How about I leave you to it and I get some stuff to catch up on anyway? Tell your online guild buddies I say hi. How'd you know? Well, now I can see ERB, but it is making me save every 2 seconds now. Like, can I, like, get through something before you make me do this painful process again? I have my ways. The banter slows and Beatrice sends her questioning glance. It's an unspoken question, but they've known each other a long time and practically read each other's minds. She straightens her dress skirt and nods affirmatively. Okay, this game is starting to, like, low-key irritate me. Like, no offense to the creators, but, like, why does it make me save, like, every 2 seconds? Ooh, wait, I have a Twitter notification. I wanna see the notification I have. I see the little, like, red thingy in my, like, tabs bar. Ooh. It was just there staring at me, chat. You gotta understand, if it's staring at me, I'm curious and I wanna see. Susan makes one seem over. Sure, I could tell there. Subtle tremble of her fingers that Bijou was nervous. She understands as an agent from one of the most prestigious detective agencies in the country after all. Sure would be loud, she said she didn't feel a similarity. Sure tugs on her harness, suddenly aware of how tight it feels around her chest. She was not planning to see anybody today, but duty calls, and she can never resist the excitement of a new case. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with this, genuinely. We're just gonna have to, like, power through this little inconvenience. First impressions, those are important, yeah. The door opens. Memories of the flame rise unbidden to Shiver's mind. And walks a woman with red hair, a stranger with a familiar face. Oh my god. Hello, sailor. Oh my god, look at. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna lose it. Oh my god, just, like, look at her. She's so perfect. And I lose this handsome woman. How I would love for her to be mine. Oh my god, look at her. I need her. Chat, I need her to be mine. I need her to marry me. She's just so perfect. I don't want to click away. I don't want to click away from her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just look at her. Look at her. She's so perfect. Oh my god. We gotta keep going. Hello, I'm looking for an investigator in Chiro novella. I assume you must be. Wow. She's kind of tall. She's kind of tall and hot. That's what you're supposed to say, sure. You gotta say she's hot too. You know, I was down bad for Elizabeth Red Blood Fame before, but now I am even more down bad. Totally not intimidating. Kind of. She said it. She said it, Trent. She said, but I've been thinking this entire time. Me and she are on the same page here. Yeah, that'd be me. That makes you Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame then. Correct. Though you can just call me Liz if you would prefer. I'll call you Liz any day, Miss Bloodflame. Oh my god, wait, Lady Bloodflame, Miss Bloodflame, Detective Bloodflame. Oh my god, that, like, oh, has, like, such a nice ring to it. I'm way too down bad for this woman. This is not mentally, like, healthy. I'm gonna be, like, staring at her all day. If I, like, don't click away, I will be staring at her all day. The Pleasure's Online Detective. Two things. The first, one of the figures from her dreams is now standing before her. The detective carries herself with dignity and poise, but there is an air of levity that makes her entirely different from the visions haunting her. The second, a glint of blue catches Shiori's eye. It's a little pin on the collar. It's shaped from the familiar blue bird. Rotund and cute, this perfect recipe for a mascot. Her gaze only drifts to the phonograph in the corner of her room that distinctly she knows as Elizabeth takes a peek to. Then she is brought back to the present when Detective Bloodflame sits down across from her. She smiles. I understand that the proposal I sent last minute. I apologize for that. I come from the Bloodflame Investigative Agency, operating from New Exardia. It's just a few miles from Inksmouth. I assumed you've heard of it. How could I not? It's the talk of the city. Criminal Justice Majors want to intern there. You know, I'd intern there too. But not for reasons you'd think. I'd have only one goal if I interned there, and that would be to have a relationship with Miss Detective Bloodflame. I need help. This is not healthy for me. Oh my god, I mean, dude, I need therapy, chat. I need help. I think my little, headache is getting to me. Okay, now it's the talk of the city. Off we went there or something. I'm flattered to hear that our reputation precedes us. Yet for all of our prestige, we've run into quite the dilemma. You must know what I'm talking about now. With the investigation slowing down, the abnormalities increasing, the government reached out to me to investigate. Can I please just stare at her longer without you making me load into the game again? Pretty please and thank you, because I don't want to keep doing this. It's driving me insane and it's making me want to rage quit because I don't like having to load and save every 2 seconds. Please and thank you. The phantom memories spreading through the Inksmouth. Phantom's memories spreading throughout Inksmouth. Its concerning tale has reached our ears. You know what? I've got a few things that I want to reach your ears. Like, are you single? Are you looking for a girlfriend? You know, just a few questions, Miss Detective Bloodflame. The phantom memories spreading through Inksmouth. I've been specifically assigned to investigate it. However, it's clear that I'm not familiar enough with this place. I need someone who knows the city inside and out. That's where I come in, I'm guessing. Another save. Another one. I might lose it. I don't want to keep saving. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of having to save every 2 seconds. Please. I'm not even doing a long stream today because of my headaches. At least let me get in a ton of game time. Ooh, Monkey is playing VTube's TT. Oh, what's Monkey doing? Hold on, I want to message Monkey on Steam real quick. I'm curious. Wait, hold on, let me see if Monkey's about to go live. Wait, I'm curious. Where's Monkey? New Monkey. You have that to stream. Because I want to raid Monkey, so I'm curious. We're asking Monkey back to our, session. That's where I come in, I'm guessing. Partially, yes. I've heard many things about you. Oh, all good things, I hope. Many good things, including your impressive resume of clearing all cases you've ever taken on. Some of these seem like they were quite the trouble. Oh, tell me about it. Have you ever had to run to shellfish armor things? Had to deal with those weeks ago. It was not a case of ghost possession as suspected by the client. I've investigated possessed armor, but I've never had to do with shellfish. Well, I guess technically they're more like mollusks. Please let me play the game consistently. Ooh. V-Bridger. Ooh. Interesting. I'm telling Monkey about this. We gotta get to a good thing of her first. Actually, nervous as hell, but that's not important. And the Bloodflame stands with her seat, proffers and hands. There we go. We got the one I wanted. Hands it into Monkey. sent this to Monkey, and I basically told him, and I'm like, you know, it's the same as killing me. They made a video to me on it. It's more reassuring that, you know, here's to a good partnership. Okay, we're gonna drink some water. I'm obsessed with the art they did for this, and I really want to find the artist because I do really like this. I would just prefer if it didn't make me save every 2 seconds. Liz, don't make me save every 2 seconds. And also have to like keep an eye on like Discord servers I'm in, so I can, you know, get commissions and stuff, get hired. Gotta make sure I'm covering all my bases. Don't worry, detective, we got this in the bag. Not good wood and all that. That's not wood. That's I don't think my desk is wooden, but I'm hoping it does the same trick. Hoping it works the same. It may not be of wood, but it's made of something. Well, I certainly hope so. I'd be out of a job if we didn't. Uh-oh, we don't want that to happen. Definitely not. So I'll be counting on you, investigator Novella. I wish you would talk to me like that. Oh, if only. One can dream. And about 2 weeks into the investigation. 2 weeks, I reckon, of research and trying to put all the... I want to save since we did make progress. This time, I'm picking the save time. Because we made progress from a new scene. Short and Detective Bloodflame, Elizabeth. Deciphered patterns in the dissonant memories of the public. Paranesis, inconsistency, and the inconsistencies, the memories they thought were false seem to have something with each other. It was slow at first. One person's testimony would not match up with reality. Then in reality, everyone perceives. Then there were others that agreed with this false recollections. I assure you were summarized. They are all wrong in the exact same manner. This wasn't the first time something like this happened. Elizabeth brought up the possibility of a mass hysteria. At the time, it was quite a discovery, but the moment of triumph didn't last long. There were simply too many variables that were left unaccounted for. Though the patterns existed, it wasn't enough to give them concrete lead about the cause of dissonant memories. Sherry had been deep thought about Bijou demanded that she and Elizabeth both take a break, and perhaps after seeing them both in the office, with their brows furrowed, as if bearing with a growing headache. Me right now. Me has quite the headache right now, so perhaps I should take a break. Yeah, we gotta see this through. I want to make good progress on this. I'll be into the cafe that is at this time of the afternoon is pleasantly calm, and the 2-seater tables ain't easily enough to find. Oh, there's my beautiful future wife. Possibly, maybe one day. I hope. So that'll be medium hot vanilla latte for you? Oh, what's this? Already memorized my preferred order, are you? Could it be that you like me? Shiori, I love you, but this woman is mine. Back off. Well, it'd be a little difficult not to remember. If only I drank coffee, then she could remember my order. But sadly, I don't drink coffee, so there's no order to remember, which I guess actually makes that really easy. Why is like part of that? Why is that cut off there? Why? That's actually. Oh my god! Did they mess up? Did my record mess up? What the? Oh. Ooh, I did not notice that before. Okay, you know what? Because it's a little odd, we're gonna switch hairstyles. There we go. So we don't have that weird. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait, I locked my model. You guys haven't seen my original model in a while. When was the last time you guys have seen this model, huh? It's been so long since I've shown this form. Well, not this form perhaps, but like this hairstyle. It'll be a little difficult not to remember People who brings this here every day after all. I'll take that as a yes. Yep, I'll go find us a table. Perfect. I'll go place our orders then. Be back in a jiffy. Wait, no. Save. Alright, next. I probably won't be live much longer just because I'm in a ton of pain. So I think on the next save, I'll probably call it a stream. Just because my head is killing me right now. I'll go place our orders then. Be back in a jiffy. With a simple smile, Elizabeth walks over to the front counter. Sherry takes her seat and her mind wanders. That's not what I wanted. I'm probably gonna call it an early stream because my head's really bothering me. But hopefully I'll be on longer tomorrow. I hope my headache goes away tomorrow. Or at least it gets better tomorrow. But thank you for stopping by. Sorry for the short stream. I am in pain right now. My head really hurts. I will make it up to you guys tomorrow with a longer stream. It will probably be this, or maybe I'll do a drawing stream because I do want to do some drawing. But bye bye. I'm gonna go take something to help with my headache and then go to bed early and nurse my pain. Because I'm in pain and it hurts.